Good morning, it's Tuesday the 26th of January and today this is a maths lesson from Mr Wakelam's maths group and we're going to be finding lines of symmetry. Okay, now this is something you've already looked at. We had a little introduction with a little PowerPoint. This is called reflective symmetry. Reflective symmetry is where you can fold something in half and you can see that it's the same either side of the line. So if I was to fold this in half, I would see that it was the same the other side, and we would call this bit here the line of symmetry. And you had lots of practice with that yesterday, folding shapes and finding the line of symmetry. Symmetry, there's lots of real things in life, real everyday things that are symmetrical. So the classical one we always talk about, children, is that butterfly with a line of symmetry down the same. It's the same either side. You can see with this, you could have a line of symmetry down the middle that way and a line of symmetry across there. Even with this house at the front here, some houses aren't symmetrical, but this one is. If I was to cut it down the middle like that, it would be the same either side. It would have a window there and a window there, a tree there and a tree there. It would have a window there and a window there, and it would be the same either side. Lots of things in everyday life have symmetrical lines and are symmetrical. One of the things I might be asking you to do later in the week is to find some examples at home. Okay, so last lesson you were given shapes like this and you were asked to cut them out and you were asked to fold them to try and find those lines of symmetry. And you can see I've marked them on some of these shapes here. Okay, there was a lot with some of them. You could fold them in half like that and make that line and draw that line on afterwards. Quite a few of those shapes. Right, so let's just go over a little bit of the vocabulary you're going to need in today's lesson. You're going to need these words: vertical. Vertical is a line of symmetry that goes from the top to the bottom. Vertical. Horizontal is a line of symmetry that goes from one side to the other. It follows the horizon, which is as far as you can see when you look out of the window. Horizon, that's where the word horizontal comes from. So we've got vertical lines of symmetry, we've got horizontal lines of symmetry. Okay, sometimes there might be a diagonal line of symmetry going from one corner to the opposite corner, and you might draw a diagonal line of symmetry. The one that's important today is this one, vertical, because the first task you're asked to do is to find which of these shapes are correctly got a line of symmetry. Remember, it's got to be the same either side, the same amount either side. If you were to fold it, it would make half that shape. Yeah. So you have to think carefully that first task. Some of those don't have, and the line that's drawn is not a line of symmetry. This one here, if I was to fold that, this side would be much bigger. It isn't right down the middle. It isn't showing that same either side. So you have to think about that, and you have to draw a vertical, tick which ones are correct. But then here, you have to draw a vertical line of symmetry on each of these. Vertical, remember, top to bottom. So you've got some shapes here. I suggest you try and use a ruler to go top to bottom vertically on these shapes at the bottom. The main part of your lesson today, though, is to be using this idea of symmetry with a sorting diagram, a Carroll diagram. Now, last week we did Venn diagrams, which is another way of sorting information about shapes. This week we're going to do a Carroll diagram, but what to start with, we're just going to do one about animals, just to sort of help you and get you to understand what a Carroll diagram is. So it says here, I've cut the pieces out over here, the pictures, and I've got to sort them. I've got 2 legs, so any animal with 2 legs is going to go in this box. 4 legs, any animal with 4 legs is going in this box. But here, I need to make sure that if it's got 2 legs, in this box it's got to be a baby. And in this box it'll be a baby. If I put it down here, it's got to be 2 legs and an adult. 4 legs and an adult for that box there. Let's have a look at our animals then. Let's start with this one. This is a kitten, so we know straight away it's a baby. Has it got 2 legs? Is it going to go here? Or has it got 4 legs? You're right, kittens have 4 legs. It's going in there. So this is telling me they just sorted this animal, 4 legs, and it's a baby. Let's try another one. Let's try this. There's a duck. How many legs has a duck got? 4 legs or 2? It's got 2. Is it a baby? Well, I don't think this is a baby because I can see it's a grown-up duck. It's got the colouring on its feathers and the beak and everything. It's an adult, so it's going down here, and it's got 2 legs. It goes into this box. Let's have a look at this. What's this one? This looks like a calf. Now, a calf is a baby cow, so we definitely straight away we know it's going to be a baby. Oops, it's going to be on this line here, but it's not got 2 legs. It's got to go over there. 4 legs and a baby. It goes over there. Okay. This one, puppy. Oh, puppies. Well, I know puppies have got 4 legs. Is it an adult? Is it going to go there? No, it's a baby. A puppy is a baby dog. It's going to go in there. This one, big cow, an adult cow. Straight away I know it's here. Has it got 2 legs though? Is that the right place? No, it needs to go in this box here to show me it's 4 legs and it's an adult. 2 more. This one, well, it's a chick, isn't it? So, oh, it keeps moving that, children. A chick, we know it's got 2 legs, and I know it's a baby as well. And then here, oh, this is Thomas moving that around. Should have, never mind, pull that across. This one here is 2 legs again, but it's an adult because it's the hen, so it goes in there. So I have sorted those animals into this Carroll diagram, depending on what each of those animals have. So 2 legs, 4 legs, baby, adult. Now, your task is about shape, okay? Your task looks like this. Which shape goes in each part? Vertical line of symmetry, one down there. No vertical line of symmetry, so it hasn't got one that goes top to bottom. Then it says 3 sides, shapes that have 3 sides go across there. More than 3 sides are going to go along there. Then at the bottom, can you think of one more shape to add to each part? I'm not going to do this for you because this is your task, but that's what yours is. You're going to be picking them up and sorting them into the correct part of the Carroll diagram. Your final little mini challenge, it says John has drawn 2 symmetrical shapes on a sheet on a grid. This is one of them, and you're asked to draw the other half because you can't see the other half at the moment. There's the vertical line of symmetry. So I'm going to get my ruler and pencil, and I'm going to think, well, if it's going to go along there, make it the same as that side is 2 along, so it's going to be 2 along. Then it goes up 1, so I'm going to go up 1. Then it goes across 2, so I'm going to go across 2. Can you see how I'm doing this, children? Then that line comes down 3, so I would come down 3. I'm not going to finish this for you. It's your task on Teams. So today you are finding lines of symmetry, but then you're also thinking, actually, where do I sort them according to this Carroll diagram? When I'm thinking about, and the word you need to remember is vertical line from the top to the bottom. Have fun with that, children. See you next time.